While we're in Toledo, we always have to make a stop at the Falcon Propellers booth, and I'm standing here with Steve Thomas, owner of Bob's Hobby Central in Orlando, Florida.
That's correct.
Also the United States distributor for Falcon Propellers. Now, Steve, you got some really new exciting products for us this year, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Every single year we bring out something new just to refresh the market, and this year is no exception.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
what do you have for us?
Well, let's start off with the, we've been working, a gap that's in the market currently with propellers is for the civilian market.
Now, we're talking scale propellers, right?
We're talking about scale propellers here.
Okay.
So things like for the Piper Cubs, the 1940s to 60s. So what we've done is we've come out with this one here. This is our brand new propeller, and anybody that flies a Stearman will instantly recognize this propeller.
Sure, sure.
We've been about 6 months in the design and development, and I'll be honest with you, I'm really pleased with it. Yeah.
And this is one of the first to get over here, correct?
It is. For this show here, we managed to just get 9 propellers, that's
Okay.
all. And I've had to just fight a customer for this one so that we can talk about it here.
Okay.
But, for Joe Knoll, we'll have a full supply of them.
Okay.
We're producing 12 different sizes, and we'll have some good inventory by Joe Knoll in a few weeks' time.
All right. And as long as we're talking about Joe Knoll and events like
Yeah.
that, you do something that very few other vendors will do, and you actually have a test booth where people can come and get propellers to try, correct?
That's right, yeah, it's a really good initiative because, you know, everybody's tight on money these days, and it's important to be able to sort of try the product because, you know, everybody's got a different feel for the model. But what we've got is we've actually got a test stand both on the 3D line and the classic line this year.
Okay.
And on the 3D line, the propeller stand consists of 90 propellers.
90 propellers on the one side alone.
On the one side alone, and then
Wow.
we'll have a smaller range on the classic line.
Okay.
But we can intermingle them. But what we've done this year at Joe Knoll to get the fine tuning really right, we've done them in the half sizes and the wide sizes.
Okay.
We're not in production with them, but we're going to bring them so people can really fine tune the propeller to the combination they've got. So I'm really excited about that again as well.
Okay. And you guys
Yeah.
might also see what sizes in those half sizes that you might be interested in producing then.
That's right. I mean, the feedback, we've got sponsored pilots that do a great job for us. But Joe Knoll's important to us because, you know, it's, you know, from the beginner to the expert or professional, and everybody's got a different feel. And what's really important to us is to get that honest feedback,
Okay.
and then we can make some qualitative decisions on which ones we go into production with.
Okay.
So I'm excited about it. A lot of hard work, as you know.
Sure.
But, you know, I think people get a lot of benefit from it, you know, and we certainly do so.
Okay. Now, we just had a look at that beautiful clock, scimitar prop. You got some new World War I props you're offering this year as well?
Yeah, that's right. World War I's really gaining popularity, although it's still smart part of the overall market. But I don't know about you, but I hate to see a scale plane with like, you know, an old, you know, a modern propeller on it. So what we've done through the Falcon brand again is we've produced a series of World War I propellers. This is an example of it here.
Okay.
We go from about 16 inches all the way up to about 42 inches.
42 inches?
There's a real demand now for large World War I propellers.
Okay.
And what we've done with this is hopefully we can sort of dominate that side of the market with these larger propellers.
Okay.
We only have a couple of styles. This is the scimitar one, and we also have another style as well. And what we'll do is that, you know, as the program develops, then we'll obviously expand the range.
Sure.
But there's only so many hours in a day.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. So we just talked about the World War I props. Now we're going to go to something futuristic almost, at least very modern. What do you have?
Well, as you know, Falcon sort of dominate the carbon side of the market, and we continue to expand that market on a daily basis. Probably it's a great time just to thank all the people that have bought Falcon propellers here at the show, because we've had a phenomenal response this year.
That's
so
good.
my personal thanks to all those people that have supported us. But as always, you know, the modelers get more and more demanding and more pernickety, you know, so we continue to build different different styles and sizes. And the one that we've got in front of us here is a brand new propeller. It's for the new DA70, which is a very popular engine, and this is a 25x8 wide propeller that absolutely gives you the optimum performance.
So you're talking wide as in a wide blade?
Yeah, that's right. What we do to actually soak the power out of that particular engine, we actually broaden the blade and also thicken the blade up throughout the length of it.
All right.
It's a very subtle thing, you know, but it's very, very effective. So we've got this one here, the 25x8 wide. We've got the 29.9s, and we've also brought out a 29.9 wide now for the DA120. So no matter what engine combination you've got, then Falcon Propellers has the right propeller choice for you.
All right. Now, Steve, you guys have been doing this a long time. Obviously, you have to have a website, correct?
Yeah, we do. We've got several websites that we sell our products through. We've got the bobshobbycentre.com website, and that's a brand new website that we're actually going to launch next week.
Excellent.
So that's taken a huge amount of time and effort. I won't bore you with the details, but you know what it's like.
Absolutely.
And then the other one that that does very well for us is a website called justmodelprops.com.
Okay.
Justmodelprops.com, and we've got a whole range of propellers on that. And then specifically, we've got another website that is falconpropellers.com.
Okay.
They're clones of each site, so you can go to any site, they come to the store, we do all the packing and shipping from there, and that's it. And just let you know, we know the quality is just so important these days. You know, we actually hand check every single propeller before it goes out. Wow. You can see they come in bubble wrap packing. We actually take them out, and we will personally check them as well.
That's great. Yeah. Well, it's always good to have a friend in the hobby shop, and it's awesome that you guys are here to help us as customers buying your propellers. Steve, thanks so much for your time today.
You're welcome. Thank you.